Hi, I am sophomore majoring in Business and International Trade. I'd like to tell you a little about my time here at Tecmilenio. In my case, I've been one of those students who's been here since high school. From that moment, when I became familiar with the platforms, the systems, and how we work and interact. Honest, at first I had trouble adapting and keeping up with my assignments, but over time I was able to perform friendships and gaining experience that helped me develop professionally. One of those instances was when I almost failed an exam and I nearly flunked the course, but luckily I had studied really hard for that exam. That day I had management and passed it. Those were the only time I was truly worried about my grade. It also helped me become more confident and learn how to lead teams. To be honest, Tecmilenio wasn't one of my first choices for a university. One of my top choices was web, where I passed my entrance exam. The truth is, I am really proud of myself for passing that exam. There were just too many questions in such a short amount of time. I honestly don't know if I was lucky or I really worked hard, but I definitely appreciate that. At some point, I did try to be my best on that exam. However, my family believed it was better to study at a private school to have better opportunities in the future, so my second choice was to study at Tecmilenio, where I also passed my entrance exam and another necessary screening process. I was really excited to be able to attend this school. There were events and activities that helped me get acquainted with the school and what my academy life will be like. But by the time on the last weeks on July and the beginning of August, my family decided it would be better for me to be here due to personal issues. At first, I was really discouraged but that did means I couldn't give it all this school, so I decided to start working hard to get better grades and improve my academic performance. Since then, I've started to grow as a person and also identify my weaknesses and how I could improve them. At first, I was honestly a little torn about whether this was really the right decision, but also time went and I made friends, spent time with people, and became more open to new experience. I realized that everything happens for a reason, and maybe being here was the right choices. One of that will help me in the future.